Hey Wise Gamers, it's your Wise Gamer Kalalthewise. We are back for your Info Fridays, where I go over things to help you make your decisions easier. Today, we'll be covering PS Plus Premium, an extra game for December 2023. As always, if you enjoy the content, hit the like button, the share button, and check out the top right of the screen for a video that I have. And let's get into it, where I'll go over all the PS Plus Premium extra games for December. So stay wise, and let's go. Alrighty, Wise Gamers, excuse me. First, we have up Grand Theft Auto 5. Numerals messed me up. The game will cost you $59, right? So I'll have a tally in the top left of the screen of like money sign and some money to see how much this whole month is worth and if it's actually worth our time and our PlayStation Plus Premium $20 a month. We have our full complete. So the time to complete is 31 hours. A full complete, if you're a completionist, is 83. It is 140 gigs. It's pretty big gig size. It costs about $59 right now. You get it on sale, and then you get considering all the DLC and stuff for Grand Theft Auto Online. It is pay to win. So on PlayStation 5, the rating's 4.5, but the Metacritic rating is a 97, which is like a must-have. I think it's the highest out of all the games we're going to cover today. It was released in 2022, so it's about a year old. I think it's a little newer than that, but it pretty much just lets you play Grand Theft Auto. So if you don't know Grand Theft Auto games, I'm not going to show any videos here, but mostly people buy this game just to play the online. But hey, I already own it. I don't own this. I think I do own it. I just went to the product page. I could download it if I wanted. I think I have. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, since I'm on my page. I have 187 hours played. That's how much I played this game. So it is what it is. It looks like it's a pretty solid game. So if you haven't actually had it and you have PS Plus Premium, it's something to hold you over until Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out. So I say this is a grab. Next up is Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. This game is time to beat is 18 hours if you're a completionist, a whopping 54 hours. So just over a little over 2 days of full gaming. The file size is 113 gigs. It costs you $39 if you did want to buy it. It is a single player game. PlayStation Plus has it rated at a 4.2 and the Metacritic's a 72, so that's pretty average score. User was under a 6. So it's just your typical Final Fantasy turn-based game. Looks pretty dope. Looks pretty solid. Looks pretty beautiful. It came out last year, and it is got some DLC, got some videos. Looks good to me. So pretty much let's see what it's about. The memory of their struggle buried deep within their minds is hardcore RPG, hardcore action RPG. So if you're looking for an RPG game that looks like it supports up to 3 players online also. So that's pretty new. I wasn't expecting there to be online play actually. So maybe this is a game someone can grab. But yeah, looks good. I mean, so far we're at $90 because this game is what? This game costs $40, so we're at $90. No, $100. We're at $100 total. Cha-ching! And that's where we're at so far. So PlayStation Plus membership costs $20 a month for the premium extra, and we're already at $100 cost and Metacritical rating leverage of like 80. So, not bad so far. Let's keep moving. We're going to go into MotoGP 23. Alright, next up is MotoGP 23. This is a racing game, if I'm not mistaken. It will take you 11 hours to beat. Its file size is 33 gigs. Its Metacritic rating is a 74, and it costs $49. So right now, if you have a PS Plus Premium Extra membership before December 17th, you can download the trial and try it out. See, it ends the 19th. So it's just your typical. It looks beautiful though. Beautiful moto racing biking game. If you're into that kind of simulation stuff, go for it. I am not. All right. So the Metacritic rating is 74. It's got just under a 4 on PlayStation. It's not too bad. It supports up to 12 players online. That's your typical racing game. So if that's something you're looking forward to, it looks like it also has 2-player co-op, like couch co-op, like couch racing on the game. So that's something to look forward to. Maybe it's like split screen. I'll have to check into that maybe. So we're going to move on to our next game, which the next couple games appear to me to be like their roguelike games. So I might download and play one to suffer, let you guys watch. But right now, if you haven't, check out my God of War. I'll put the link above my head right here. Boom. And the little arrow pointing to it so you guys can click on it. Future self, make sure you do that. But we're doing God of War Valhalla, which is essentially taking that itch of my roguelike. So let's get into Metal Hellsinger. Alrighty, Metal Hellsinger, released in 2022, costs $40. File size is 16 gigs. Looks like it has some online play. This is if you guys don't know, a first-person shooter where you play as a demon. I mean, the art looks beautiful. I won't get that wrong, but it's a first-person shooter. You play as a demon. You have some cool guns. I mean, how much crazier can it get? Let me tell you about the completion right now as we go through the photos. So it takes 6 hours to beat. If you're a completionist, it's 8 hours. Its Metacritic score was a 79, and it costs $50. So future self, put a thing up there, and I think I'm gonna put all the stuff right on the screen here. We look at this beautiful art. So that's pretty much this game. It looks to be fun. I don't know if I would call it fun, but if you're into first-person shooters and you're a completionist, I mean, go for it. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Looks like it's considered horror, first-person shooter epic game. And every legend had this song, and yours is one of Metal Adventures of Destruction. It probably has a dope soundtrack, which I can't play for us. So that's that. And onward we go, wise gamers. We're almost done. We have five. Oh, we have a lot more. We have like 6, 7 more games to go over. So let's pick up the pace. Alrighty, we have Salt and Sacrifice. It came out in 2022, about a year ago, or over a year and a half ago. It's 1.7 gigs, smallest. It's $20, which is the cheapest. Surprisingly, it has a Metacritic score of 72, and takes 26 hours to beat with all styles, because there's different styles to play, and then to complete it fully with all your trophies, I guess, is $32. 32 hours, wow. And then it's a side-scrolling roguelike game, kind of like Benevolent, like that other game, Blasphemy. Yeah, Blasphemy. It has a 3.2. Looks like it's 2 players, so you can play couch co-op again. Looks like there's online up to 6. That's interesting. And it's also for PS5 and PS4. So, FYI on that. Invade Inquisitors in PvP battles. It's kind of like Dead Souls. Kind of like Dead Souls, Salt and Sacrifice. Ooh. Yeah, essentially this is just Dark Souls or Elden Rings, but a 2D scroller. Hunt mages in single player. It takes in that one game where you used to invade other people's worlds to kill them. I mean, it looks pretty cool. So, that's that game. If you're into roguelike, Dark Soul type games, grab it. On to our next. Alrighty, up next is Moon Scars. This came out in 2022. Last year, so this one's almost a year and a couple months old. It is a 4.2. It will take you... Hold on. It'll take you 9 hours to beat, 16.5 if you're a completionist. The file size is just under 700 megabytes, so that's a pretty small file. And it costs $20. A Metacritic score of 75. So let's check it out. This looks like another roguelike, side-scrolling Castlevania type game. So... Explore Dark World. Yeah, this looks like one of those games. So, yep, this looks like one of those games. There's my dog in the background barking his life away. But yeah, that's the game. So we're gonna go on to our next one. For my dog blows up my microphone. Next up is Mega Man 11. Ooh, this came out 5 years ago. $30 still, so $30. It will cost you 2 gigabytes of space on your gigabyte file. It'll take 5 hours, 15 hours if you're a completionist, and then Metacritic score of 82, so it's one of the higher ones. It's just your typical side-scrolling Mega Man game if you're into that kind of thing. This is when they revamped them and made it all cool 3D like. Yeah, I might actually end up playing this because I do like Mega Man and I'm a big fan of it. But I want to actually try to play another Mega Man game that's on here. But this is one of the ones I want to try too. Big Mega Man fan. Look at all this pew 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 blowing up stuff and craziness. In any order. So this is the game. That's actually a cool video. Huh. Alright, so that's Mega Man. We're going to go on to our next game. We have 4 more games left to cover. So it's pretty lengthy video. I'll have it all chaptered off so you guys can just check it out on your own. Look at this upgrade in Mega Man. Did you different powers? Ooh, so cool. So shiny. Alright, on to the next one. Alrighty, we have Grime, the Tinge of Terror. So time to beat 12 hours. Completionist, if you're one of those guys, 26. No Metacritic score that I could find. It's about 10 gigs. It costs you 25. It's on sale right now. Shows you how they do it. And then essentially it's a 2D side-scrolling game as well. Probably with a little bit more cooler like graphics, but it's a... Oh, and there's new free DLC. So that's pretty cool. I thought that was pretty dope. But essentially it kind of looks like your typical side-scrolling game where you gotta fight, except you got some powers and you got a scythe and stuff. So, you know, it's like Blasphemy or any of that kind of stuff. You can grow, you know, typical roguelike game. You get weapons, swords throughout your gameplay. It looks like, you know. I mean, just on its Metacritic score alone, I mean, there's no Metacritic score, but this game looks dope. I'd probably end up buying it. I'd probably end up playing it just to see what it is, because it looks dope. Also, it's out for PS4, PS5. So, we're on to our last 2 games. At least, this part. There's a classic collection. When you guys want to know and get detail like this on that, I will also break that down, but you know, this video is already long enough. Giga Bash. This game is also free on Epic, so if you're a PC user, you might as well scoop it up on Epic. Actually, I don't think it's free anymore. I think you missed the window for it to be free, but it was free. So this game will cost you, if you want to buy it, $20. But there's also DLC, so I'll cover that in a minute because this game's kind of crazy. It'll take 3 hours to beat. It costs $20, $25 normally. It's on sale right now, and $45 with the DLC. But I'll show you that. Essentially, this game is a dope game. Metacritic rating of 75. It's got a 4.73 on here, but I mean, just look. Look at this. This is just your kaiju fighting it out with your friends or not with your friends. And then there's freaking Godzilla, if I can find him. Godzilla DLC, which is kind of crazy. Where is it? Godzilla DLC. Look at this. This is sick. Look at that Godzilla characters. Oh, Godzilla, crazy. Is that Mecha Godzilla? Oh my god, no way. Where's our boy? Oh, man, you guys probably don't even know about this guy. He's old school Godzilla right there. Then we have our boy, the man in action, Godzilla. Couldn't scream it because it would have blew up my mic, and I'm not trying to do that to your ears. But look at this. That is why you need to, if you buy the game, you're going to get DLC, because there's only so many characters to unlock, and the DLC adds an extra 8 characters. So there's 8 to unlock, and then there's the DLC adds 8. So, I mean, you can't go wrong with something like that for an extra. Let's see what the DLC costs us, shall we? An extra $20. You could spend, so that's why it's 45 total. The game's 25, and then DLC is 45. But let's be honest. If you're going to get this game, you're going to get DLC to play Godzilla if you're a Godzilla fan. So, make sure you do that. We are on to our next couple ones. Let's do it. Alright, we have Tiny Kin up next. Time to beat 6 hours. Completionist is 9. Metacritic score of 78, and it costs $25. It'll also set you back 7 gigs, and roughly 7 gigs came out in 2022. And let's just see what kind of gameplay it looks like. So it looks like action adventure game, like a puzzle adventure game. I don't want this video. I want the gameplay. Don't let your delightful. Trying to find you guys some gameplay so you can see what it looks like. I like the animation style. It kind of has like some Diver Wimpy Kid animation style, so that's pretty cool. And then 97% critic rating. That's a little skewed. Metacritic rating now is 78. The game came out a while ago. I mean, it looks like a Pinkman type of game, huh? Don't just like feel interesting under your radar. Ooh. I might have to play it. Look how beautiful this is. Holy cannoli. What? You know what? This might just won me over. Oh, it's a Nintendo game. Essentially, it's just Pinkman. But instead of Pinkman, he's got bombs. They're bombs. This is it. Yep, I'm going to grab this. Stay tuned for this video to be coming out. Look at all them 9.5, 9 out of 10. Look at all that. Ooh, this is a good indie game. I'm going to get it. Ray made me decide. So, that's Tinykin, and we're on to our last one. Stay tuned. Alright, we got Parodius. It'll be at 3 gigs. Its time to beat is 7. If you're a completionist, it's 13.5. Metacritic rating of a 24. And its file size, and came out in 2022. It looks like it's another first-person shooter. Kind of looks Doom-esque, Doom style-esque. This looks old school. If you're into that kind of Doom, like first Doom style art style, this is the way to go. What the heck? Oh, it went too far back. You can ignore that. And now it is 1 player. You can play it up to 16 players online. So it's like this online multiplayer shooting thing. The typical first-person shooter, like Doom-esque type game, but older, old school art style. Yeah. If you like that kind of thing, go for it. All right, let's wrap it up in our wrap-up time. Alrighty, so that's our games. So if I just do a quick over-under, let's see, it was 25, 25, 25. So it's 100, 50, 150, 170, 230, 220, 280, 320, 379 if my math isn't really horrible. So this month of December has a cost of $379 with an average Metacritic score of probably like 80 or 70, because most of them were in the 70s. With GTA and Tinykin and Mega Man being the highest Metacritic rating. So right now I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna already play Tinykin. It's a must-have play. But if you're a PlayStation Plus member, I highly recommend it to get some of these games. If you're not a PlayStation Plus member, you should hop on, because for $20 you get a $370 value. Most month it's not like that, so don't get twisted. This month it's like that. So stay wise. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe button, and the ring bell, because I drop videos all random time. But I got them for my birthday yesterday, and now I'll probably be pumping out videos like it's no one's business. So let's get into it. Stay wise gamers, and thanks for stopping by the Fortress of Bad Gaming Decisions.